Hi, I'm Tom and welcome to Alley Picked. It's finally above 40 degrees, so I thought I would introduce my next project outside because it is rather large. I picked up a couple of pieces a few weeks ago at the Reuse Depot. They were closing their doors and they let people come in and pick anything that was left for free, absolutely free. So I picked up these two pieces and that's going to be today's project. Let me show you what they are. This is a sturdy metal base. I have no idea what it was originally used for, but it has a nice look with these Queen Anne style legs. It's rusty, but it's cool. This looks to me like an oak door to a large cabinet. This is the back side. Disgusting. This is the front side. Much better. Now, after I clean up the base, treat the rust, paint it, put some feet on it, square off the top, refinish it, I think it's going to make for an interesting side table. Now I'm able to get my first look at how this thing is going to look when it's completed. I'll get my router and put a nice rounded edge on all four sides. To remove the old paint, I tried Paint Stripper. I tried this abrasive wheel on a drill, an orbital sander, but what actually worked the best was the side of a chisel. This made quick work of most of the paint. The bolt on the bottom looks like it was part of an adjustable foot that was here. It's rusted in place. If I try to force it off, it's just going to end up twisting the leg and ruining it. Heat is the answer.
Hey, Mo, we're going to have to replace this windshield.
You said it, we sure will.
Hey, I smell rubbish burning.
Yeah, so do I.
On the four corners here where they have tongue and groove joints, there is a gap. I'm going to need to plug those holes so this will have a nicer finished look. To treat the rust, I'm using Clean Strip Metal Prep. It works great to neutralize the rust and convert it to iron. Where the bolts were missing here on the bottom, I had to re-thread them. The bolts would not go through without a little bit of force and some back and forth motion until I was able to cut some new threads. Before painting, I wet sanded with a 400 grit paper, followed by cleaning all the metal with some paint thinner on a clean rag. It took considerable effort just to get to this point. I stripped the base, I treated the rust, I repainted it, I refinished this wood top, but I'm just not liking the way it looks very much. There's a stark contrast between the wood and the metal, and it's just not working for me. I tossed a few ideas around in my head, and the one that came out was to modify the stain color. On the top here, I'm going to try to blend this dark walnut stain with some gray and hope for the best. What I'm doing here is putting some gray wood stain right on top of the dark walnut stain. After this light coat of gray dries, it's clear that I'm going to need a second coat to make this a darker gray. The problem that I'm going to have with a second coat of gray is that some of the second coat is going to wipe away parts of the first coat, and I'll end up with a blotchy finish. To avoid this, I'll apply a light coat of a sanding sealer. Sanding sealer is unwaxed shellac. I need to apply this stuff very fast because it starts to dry in under 30 seconds. This will basically lock in the finish that I already have on the wood. Now I'm able to apply a second coat of stain right on top of the dried shellac. Now I'll end up with a more even gray color rather than uneven and blotchy. Once that dries, I can apply a couple coats of oil or water-based polyurethane. Well, I think this thing came out pretty good. I had so many options that I could have went with. I thought about leaving this top walnut and then painting the legs black. I also thought about putting a decal or decoupage on the top and then filling it with an epoxy. There's so many options I could have went with. I even almost decided to repaint the legs so they match the top a little bit better. What would you have done? This is a simple design and I can easily go back and customize it later. Down the road, I might even find a whole brand new top. So this thing now is a unique, fun, and upcycling project that's made from stuff that probably would have ended up in the dumpster. I'm Tom, this is Alley Picked, and thanks for watching. It took considerable effort just to get to this point. I stripped the base, I treated the rust, I repainted it. And there's a train.